Hello everyone, hope you're having a blessed day. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. I just did a video and I posted it on God Is Not Against Me, the Brandon Lake version, and they flagged it for copyright and took it down. Now, I don't know if it's because I was playing over it. I have no idea because I play over all these songs for you guys usually. So somebody else had a teaching video up of it. He didn't play over it though. He kind of just walked you through it basically. So I'm going to go through it right now and teach it to you with no music. Maybe it'll go through this time. Okay, so on the song session version, Brandon's playing it in the key of C. But on the album, he's playing it in the key of D. So everything that you're seeing that I'm playing, if you want to play it to the album version, you can just put a capo on the second fret and play these same chord shapes, and that will match the album version, okay? So here's what we have. You call me strong. Whoop, hold on, let me move this. Okay, so A minor. You call me F, strong and courageous. Now the keyboard player does this cool passing chord. It's a G sharp diminished seventh chord, and the way you would play that on the guitar is you'd put this finger on the G sharp and then you lay it flat so you don't hear the A string. Then you put your first finger on these three notes so you don't play the high E. Okay, and then this finger is going to go right here. So, again, looks like that. So that's the passing chord that he does every time he goes back to the A minor. So, he's strong and courageous. Like that. When I don't feel like I am. Again. You could have turned me away, but you... Now the chord he's doing there is a D dominant 7. If you don't know that chord, the full chord looks like this. First finger here on the B string, this goes on the G string on the A, and this one goes on the F sharp on the high E. But he's not playing the high E. You don't hear that? So leave that off. Now what you're going to do is you're going to play an F sharp bass. So it's going to be first finger here, F sharp up there, and then this goes on the A. And again, lay your finger flat so the A string doesn't ring. That's the chord. So it's a D7 over F sharp. Okay? Shows me instead, he goes to an F major 7. So again, you could have turned me away, but you chose me instead. Piano player does that little lick. Okay, then again. Say that I'm gonna make it. Right, back to that passing chord. When I don't feel like I can. You are the battle I'm facing, and stepping in. Now the chorus, F major 7, that's the chord you end on, and that's the chord we're currently on. Really with me to C, you're working through me, A minor, fighting for me, C, God is not against me. So C to a G sus, you're really with me, you're working through me, fighting for me. You don't go to the C on the second line, just go straight to the G. God is not against me. And then it just lets it ring. Then it comes in again. I have a new revelation. Now, if you don't want to do that, that chord right there, if you have trouble, skip over it. You can just go, I have a new revelation. Savior who calls me friend. I used to fight He hits the C with a open E. I know the truth of the gospel, that you're on my side. F major 7, you're on my side. He goes to a B flat. So that's just, you bar those 3 notes right here, D, G, B string, and then you put your bar up over here. So that's what he's doing. Now there's some cool little piano things that they're doing that I wish I could play so you could hear it. For instance, on verse 2 where he goes, you say that I'm gonna make it when I don't feel like I can. You see the battle I'm facing and you're stepping in. When he goes to that F, he goes down here and he's going. So he's basically, there's the F. So when you're doing that F, right, F, octave. So he's doing the F right here and he's going. So I'm going. That's basically it. Then it goes to chorus 1. Really big. Now you don't have to do that. I'm just letting you know what you hear there. Let's see. Oh, when he goes to the second verse after he comes out of the chorus and he does that B flat, he just does that little melody right there. Okay, over the B flat there. So that's it. Then we go into the bridge. Okay, the bridge is pretty cool. Let's see. So, you know, he does a double chorus coming out of the verse. You work it through me. You fight it for me. Bridge. This is not my fight. It's an F major 7. This is not my fight. Then he goes to an E major. You are my defense. Now, when he goes defense, so he goes, this is not my fight. You are my defense. It's a G sharp in the bass. Now, if you want to throw your pinky out and play the E with the G sharp, you can do it. I usually just switch real quick to this. It's the same thing. That's a G sharp with an E with a G sharp in the bass. All I'm doing is barring these 2 notes with my first finger, and I'm bending it so that the high strings aren't held down because I need the B and E to ring open. And then I put that on the F sharp, and then I put this right here, my pinky on the B, like that. Okay, but you don't even have to do that if you don't want. If you're playing it, you can go, this is not my fight, you are my defense. So you don't have to switch to that G sharp. You are my defense. A minor, you hold my life, with a C with an E bass. This is my confidence, right? You are by my side. Now this time he doesn't go to an E major. He goes to an E dominant 7. So all you do on your E major, lift up that finger and now you're playing an E dominant 7. You have called me friend. He adds the G sharp again on friend. You have called me friend. A minor. You are my life. C with the E. This is my confidence. This is not my fight. E. You are my defense. Right there. You are my life. This is my confidence. Again. You are my side. Dominant 7. The E minus that finger. Right? You have called me friend. You Now, Brandon, on that version, he solos over it. And all you're doing is you're playing the chorus rhythm. And he's soloing out of the key of A minor pentatonic. Okay, so he's going C, A minor, to G, G sus or G. Okay, so he's just playing out of an A minor pentatonic scale. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's very simple. If you start on the 5th fret, you just go 1 4, 1 3, 1 3, 1 3, 1 4, and that's what you'll hear Brandon do. Okay, so he's playing the different shapes of the pentatonic scale. Very simple. You guys can work on that yourself. If I was going to solo over it, I probably wouldn't even play the same solo he's doing. I would just improv it. But, you know, it all depends on your level, your ability. Okay? So he plays over that a few times, then he comes out. When he goes to the last chorus, though, he changes one chord. So he's going still the F major 7. You're really with me. Now he uses the C major 7. So instead of playing a C like we did in the other choruses, lift up your first finger and then you play a C major 7. And then A minor, fighting for me, God is not against me. Now I go God, G sus is not against me. I go right to the G, right back to the F major 7. Right there. See, so I throw that in there like that. And then the outro is the same as the solo part. When he comes out, fighting for me, God is not against me. God is not against me. This is like on the album version. This is the outro. Just does that progression 3 times. It's the G, God is not against me. Okay, so that's it. Very simple. If you want my chart, like I said, you know, you can capo too, since it's a short video I'll show you. Then you can just do it right here. This will match the version. You called me strong and courageous. Now instead of doing it on the G sharp, you'd move it up and you do the D dominant, you know, the G sharp, but now it's obviously going to be called an A sharp dominant 7. Okay, so you call me strong and courageous. Right there. Okay, let me show you one other way you can play that D7. Let's take this off for a second. This chord where I showed you, you know, the dominant 7 with the F sharp bass. You can actually play it here. So the octave of the F sharp would be there. So you could play here and then put that finger here and then that finger here. And then that opens, so it would look like that. It's the same thing as this. Okay? So again, right there. All right, so there you go. Any questions? I'll leave my email in the in the description, and hopefully this goes through this time. If not, you won't be seeing this. If you have any questions, email me and I'll send you my chart. God bless you guys.